were beginning to accept him as Lord. In Jericho, there was a tax collector named Zacchaeus. He wanted to see Jesus so much that he climbed a tree to get above the crowd.
That's the tax collector! Hurry down, Zacchaeus. For I must stay in your house today.
My house?
Who got to stay in his house?
Zacchaeus heard Jesus.
Listen, I will give half of my belongings to the poor, and if I've cheated anyone, I will pay him back 4 times as much.
I don't believe it! A tax collector paying back his taxes! Impossible! Salvation has come to this house today, for this man also is a descendant of Abraham. The Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. Listen. We are going to Jerusalem, where everything the prophets wrote about the Son of Man will come true. He will be handed over to the Gentiles. They will mock him and treat him shamefully and spit upon him. He will be whipped and killed. But on the 3rd day, he will rise.
Even though Jesus knew he was going to be killed for the sins of mankind, he resolutely took the road to Jerusalem. He sent 2 of his disciples to bring a donkey. As he rode along, the crowd rejoiced and praised God, proclaiming Jesus as King.
Command your disciples to be quiet. I tell you, if they were to be quiet, the stones themselves would begin shouting.
Peace in heaven, glory in the highest.
Jesus came closer to Jerusalem, and when he saw it, he wept over it.
If only. On this your day you had known the path for peace, but you have failed to see it. The days will come when your enemies will build ramparts to surround you and hem you in, pressing hard from every side. And within these walls they will destroy you. You and your children. And they will not leave one stone upon another in you because you did not recognize the time of your visitation.
The Holy Temple in Jerusalem had become a marketplace rather than a place of worship.
have turned it into a den of thieves. He's heading for our animals. Stop him! Stop him!
I understand that many have already hailed him as king.
A king? A king of beggars, whores, and thieves. We've seen his kind before. They come, they make their claims, they go. They're forgotten.
Don't be blind. His following is growing by the day. The people admire him.
And think he is a king. Let me give you a warning. If this man should threaten the peace further, I shall look to you.
Perhaps he's right. It's time we confronted the Galilean.
Day after day, Jesus spoke against many of the scribes and Pharisees, saying they preached the law, but did not follow the law themselves. While in the temple, Jesus saw a very poor widow offering 2 copper coins.
It's very little.
Can't you give more? I tell you that this poor widow put in more than all the others. For the others offered their gifts from what they had to spare of their riches. But she, poor as she is, put in all that she had to live on. Tell us, what right do you have to say these things? Who gave you such right? Now let me ask you a question. Tell me, did John's right to baptize come from God or from man?
What shall we say?
If we were to say from God, you will say, why then? Don't you believe John?
But if we say from man, this whole crowd here will stone us. They're all convinced that John was a prophet.
We don't know where it came from. Neither will I tell you then by what right I do these things. There was once a man who planted a vineyard, rented it out to tenants, and then left home for a long time. When the time came to gather the grapes, he sent a slave to the tenants to receive from them his share of the harvest. But the tenants beat the slave and sent him back without a thing. So he sent another slave. But the tenants beat him too, treated him shamefully and sent him back without a thing. Then he sent a third slave. But the tenants wounded him too and threw him out. Then the owner of the vineyard said to himself, what shall I do? I'll send my own dear son. Surely they will respect him. But when the tenants saw him coming, they said to one another, this is the owner's son. Let's kill him and his property will be ours.
Tell us more, Lord.
So they threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. What then will the owner of the vineyard do to those tenants? He will come and kill those men and give the vineyard over to other tenants. What then does this scripture mean? The stone which the builders rejected as worthless turned out to be the most important of all. Everyone who falls on that stone will be cut to pieces. And if that stone falls on someone, it will crush him to dust.
Teacher, we know that what you say and teach is right. We know that you pay no attention to man's status, but you teach the truth about God's will for man. Tell us, is it against our law for us to pay taxes to the Roman Emperor or not?
Captain Lord, he's trying to trick you. Show me a silver coin.
A silver coin?
Whose face and name are these on it? Caesar! Then give to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's.
What's your answer to